Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance for the NES. I turned up the game volume a little bit this time around, although I think I'm going to turn it down just a little bit just to see how it... I just want to test things out, but I don't want the audio of the game to, be over my voice. So I think Did I already sell all the stuff I need? I think I did. Let's see. Anybody need to be trained? So far, no. Oh yeah, so that's because I already did that. Let me make sure I sold everything I needed. So... Armor. This is an arms and armor shop. Can I help you? Yeah. Do I have anything to sell? No. Might get rid of that mace too because from what I remember, it's pretty worthless. Okay. Yeah, so we sold all the stuff we can. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So, now we're gonna go out to the wilderness. Now the wilderness is not a friendly place. There are a few easy enemies there, like kobolds and what is it? There's gnolls and stuff, but there's also really tough enemies like Displacer Beasts, Trolls, yes, Trolls, Minotaurs, yes, Minotaurs, Wyverns. Apparently they're pronounced Wyverns. I've always pronounced it Wyvern. So, yeah, you definitely want to be careful. So the first thing I think we should do is go to the Nomad Camp. And the Nomad Camp is actually located... Well, those are bandits. Let's see if we can avoid them. Okay, good. You find a recently abandoned camp. You find a band of nomads pitching camp. What do? Let's approach it. Because the council clerk did say we need to stop these guys from joining forces with the Kobolds, or the boss as he's known. A wire was stretched across the ground. You trip over it and an alarm bell rings. Sometimes you just walk forward and you hit the tripwire. Other times you... In fact, I want to try something really quick. What if I have the search mode on? I want to try that really quick. Anyway, sometimes it'll just say the guards find you, so it's kind of weird how that works. Okay, never mind. I guess our party's too clumsy to see a wire at the beginning. Or on the ground. They'd be pretty screwed if they played, or if they were in Waxworks. You know that game I played through a while back? Anyways, you begin to hear murmuring voices. What do? Let's run away. Oh wait, no, we have to... It's like that scene for Spaceballs. Like, oh, we should just turn back. No, don't you get it? We're not just doing it for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money. A shitload of money. Okay, you're right. Okay, anyways, here we go. The guards find you. Hearing the guards, the nomads stream out to fight. There are about an equal number of men and women here. Children look at you from their tents, but their mothers drag them back in. The nomads are waiting for your next move. Well, let's attack. The nomads charge you, yelling loudly. I have a feeling that's not what we're supposed to do. Okay. Alright, for real though, let's check this place out and see what's going on here. Okay. Go forward slowly. Guards find you. Hearing the guards, the nomads stream out to fight. There are about an equal number of men and women here. Children look at you from their tents, but their mothers drag them back in. The nomads are waiting for your next move. Let's advance. Both parties advance. Parley. A big man appears accompanied by bodyguards. He looks to be a chief. Welcome, honored guests. We will have a feast tonight. Surely you can't refuse me. I can refuse you. And don't call me Shirley. Then leave now. Let's stay. I can take no more insults. The nomads attack. The nomads charge you, yelling loud. Okay, I think we're supposed to help this guy. I don't know why part of his face is red and the other part of it's yellow, but... Come, let's drink. The chief takes you to a large tent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nomads sound like, British people, but... You partake of their various hospitalities, and the festivities go on into the night. Assad, the chief, talks of many things as he drinks his cider. There is a wicked pyramid in the southwest.
The eastern marsh is dangerous too. There are bad men in the castle to the west. Please stay a little longer. The kobolds will attack soon, and we need warriors.
The chief looks very anxious.
Think on it for a night.
The festivities end, and you are led to a tent. Excuse me. But let's look around the place. Maybe we can find some treasure or something. A nomad stumbles into your tent and says, "Oh, you were given the wrong tent. Here, I'll take you to the right one." Okay. He just brings us back here. Yeah, so this pretty much happens anytime. And if you kill him, the nomad moves to lead you out of the tent. As he turns his back, you slay him quietly. Someone in the next tent hears the groan and cries, "Traitors! They slew Samir!" Oh shit, okay. Probably shouldn't. Wait. Okay. But I have a feeling that's not what we're supposed to do. Again, I'm just kind of deja vuing it, so to speak, where I'm showing you what happens when you choose certain events. Anyways, okay. So we'll rest, because you can't leave here yet. The chief comes with his bodyguards, you, and says,
"Good morning. Please let me hear your reply."
"What's your answer?" "Nah, you know what? I just really don't think we should help you. I mean, I know you're desperate, but, I mean, look at you. Like, part of your skin is yellow, and the other part of it's red. Like, I mean, maybe I'm racist or something, but that's just not right, my friend."
"It was my mistake to ask cowards for help. Now leave my sight quickly."
"Nah, let's not leave. I can take no more insults." "Okay. Alright, we'll help you, fine."
"Thank you. I'll reward you well for your aid. I know the kobolds will attack soon."
During broad daylight, and then again, they're kobolds. Wouldn't surprise me. Sorry, I'm drinking my 2-liter of A&W here. Now you could actually go out here. I'm having second thoughts, though. They're nomads. See what happens if I attack. Okay, same thing. Okay. You exchange greetings. You know, I don't know if we're up to this. Let's leave. You go into the wilderness, okay? Yes. Assad, the chief, appeared.
"You broke your promise."
You try to leave and they attack you anyway. That's funny. Run away. Oh, but that works. Okay. Actually, I want to see what happens. Oh, I guess. Okay. I guess it just continues from where you left off. Okay. Well, let's rest. There's not much we can do. I think I got all my spells memorized, right? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, and we have a level 2 spell. I forgot to mention. Memorize Stink Cloud. This is like a really good spell, especially for really tough enemies. Okay. Well, let's just do it. We're going to stay here. That way we're in close quarters. You hear the sound of battle. You run from the cluster tents. The kobolds are attacking. Nomads stream from their tents, donning their war gear. Sounds of battle ring through the camp. What do you do? Well, let's just see what happens. Or not. So, I mean, these are kobolds. At this point in the game, it should be pretty easy for your characters to take them out. Plus, you have the help of a few nomads, so that's also nice. And if I remember right, the nomads are... Actually, no, I don't think they do have ranged weapons. I think they only have, like, a sword or whatever. Again, the computer versions actually tell you what weapon they're holding, how many hit points they have left, as well as what their armor class and stuff. So, this version omits that, unfortunately. Let's see, can Steve actually hit a Kobold Leader? Let's see. No, he can't, because he misses everything, and he sucks. Steve is bad. Don't be like Steve. Come on, that's gotta be meme-worthy. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna speed through this a little bit, just so, we can get it over with, because I know I've been mucking about a bit. Sorry. Ooh, Kobold is slain. That's what I like to see. I like to see that a lot, actually. I like to see it more than you think I like to see it. Come on, me. Dang it, this Kobold Leader must have really good AC or something, because I can't seem to hit him at all. Anyways, I don't think spells are necessary here. I think just attack them, straight up, Just have your archers pelt the leaders. I mean, of course, anybody who's not up against Kobold, go for the leaders. Because then they can't, pelt you with arrows. I'm actually going to go up this way so I can attack 3 of them. Come on, hit the next one. Crap. Alright. Yeah, I forgot to mention, there's also 2 ways you could attack in this game. You could either select the aim option, or if you're going to attack melee, then you can just select move and then just move where the enemy is, and then you'll attack. Oh, they surrender. So these kobolds are French, apparently.
Oh, we surrender.
Okay, so we won. And because they're just kobolds, we're not going to get anything good out of it. So if you want to heal up your characters, now's the time to do it. Personally, I'm just going to rest. You hear the sound of battle. You run from the cluster tents. What do you do? Now let's see what happens. Oh, I guess we have to fight them again. So yeah, this is one of, I believe, 2 3-wave battles. And like I said, when I mentioned that it's a wave, that means it goes to another fight after one, the fights come after one another without you being able to do anything. Oh wait, but it's not really it's a sub-wave, okay? Like, yeah, you could take a little break, but not much before you have to fight the kobolds again. At this point, since it's wave 2 of 3, I think it's appropriate to use a sleep spell. There we go. Okay, so now the fight just became a million times easier because we took care of all the kobolds. Yeah, we're just kind of speed this up a little bit because I don't see why we have to wait through all this. Alright. And time for the last wave. You hear the sound of a battle. You run from the clustered tents. Then let's wait. A large band of kobolds, threatened by their leader, are attacking unwillingly. Next, they know we're going to kick their ass. The chief comes and pleads with you. It's the last battle. Please help us. What's your answer? Join the battle or refuse to fight anymore? Dude, I've done enough of your bidding. Okay, you got like a billion nomads at your side. You do it yourself.
You cowards! I shall not ask again.
The chief rushes into the masked kobolds with his bodyguards. One of the bodyguards is slain, but Hassad slays the kobold leader finally.
I'm disappointed. I have no reward for the likes of you. Leave my sight quickly.
You get 500 experience points. That's funny. Okay, but this is actually one of the most fun battles of the game. Because you get all the elite nomads, and these guys all have ranged weapons, I believe. Except, either Hassad is the only one, or I think it's the other guys have ranged weapons. Again, I don't know what ranged weapons. I'm sure the computer version says, but actually, let's just put him to sleep. Why am I even wasting time debating this? Yep, we're just gonna shoot these guys. And once again, we're gonna kill a few birds with one stone in these quests. So, like, after this, I'm not gonna go immediately back to Flan. So there we go. But that's not all.
The kobolds are annihilated now. I'll give you a reward, as I promised.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of experience. We could use that. A 2-handed sword and a wand. Ooh, I'll take that wand. Actually, I'm going to give it to Goldleaf, in case she needs one. I think it's a lightning wand? Either that or paralysis wand, I think. Anyway.
We will hold funerals for the warriors who fell in battle. Please leave now.
The nomads promise not to join the boss. So that's nice. So we help them with these battles. Then they give us a few things. We're like, yeah, get out of here. And you would think the computer version would explain it, but no, I think they just say, well, this is a personal matter. So. Okay, so this is kind of like the temple's turning to stone in Zelda 2. So there's a lot of them you actually cannot enter after you complete it. So, anyways, like I said, we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and we're going to go up here to this East Marsh Castle. You find the ruins of a castle surrounded by marshy quicksand. An old drawbridge spans the muck. Actually, no, we cannot do that one yet, because we need to do another side quest first. But first, let's go visit someone. Now, these mountain areas could be pretty bad, because there's some pretty deadly enemies here. Like Thrycreen. But anyways, let's go visit this guy. You see a big dragon in the distance. As you watch, the dragon descends into the mountains. Let's check it out. The dragon is flying away. As you watch that dragon, it lands in front of a den. What do? Let's enter it. When you enter the cave, a voice booms. Who enters Diogenes' house? Answer! Let's leave. You leave and continue your adventure. Alright, well, let's go back, though. Oops, sorry. Alright, so, let's give a name. And Gwydion, what's your purpose? 1. To seek the dragon's advice. 2. To challenge the wicked leader of Flan. 3. To offer a gift. Oh, so it appears we actually found Tyranthrexus. Yeah! Let's challenge. You hear the roar of flapping wings. A big silver dragon lands before you. Well, he's a metallic dragon, so it's probably not him.
You fools! I am the good silver dragon. It is the dragon living in Flan that is controlled by the wicked one, not I.
And yeah, I'm giving it the voice of Balky from Perfect Strangers because Diogenes is Greek, so Greek accent. Really bad Greek accent to boot. Let's attack. For some reason, there's something about this guy that, see his eyes a little messed up. When you draw your weapons, the dragon roars. Wicked ones! The dragon takes flight. Leave now before I slay you. Slay you, sorry. The dragon flies through a hole in the cave ceiling. It will be easy to follow him if you climb up the wall and go through the hole of the ceiling. Let's pursue. You are in the cave above the main lair. The dragon is waiting for you, and he's really angry. What do? Let's attack. You try to attack the dragon, but it feels as though you are frozen. The dragon throws a fireball into the middle of your party. When you recover from the shock of the fireball, the dragon had already gone. You leave, continue your adventure, and you kill 2 of my guys. Okay. Some tells me, mainly because he's a metallic dragon, that this is probably not the guy we're here to kill. Let's offer a gift. Let's see what he wants.
You have nothing that I wish. If you wish to please me, go to the east. Find the Kobold's cave. You will find the Ifrit bottle there.
Alright. But let's see what happens if we ask for advice.
Now, Gwydion,
I never noticed that.
I will give you some advice.
But hey, if he's Greek, yeah, his English might be a bit broken. So that works.
There is a kobold cave in the far east. Go there and defeat the kobolds. You will find the bottle with the powerful Ifrit that you will need.
You leave the dragon's lair. The silver dragon finishes speaking and flies away through the hole in the ceiling. You leave the cave. Let's see if we... Okay, so he acts as if we never did it. Okay. I've never talked to him in the first place. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here, and we may not have time to do all of it, and that's fine if we don't. You find a boat hidden along the shore. The boat would surely make it to the pyramid. It probably would. And don't call it Shirley. Go to the pyramid. There is a big pyramid here. You find a secret entrance. What do? Let's enter. Ooh, nice song. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do here is, there's 2 sections of this pyramid. There's the red section and the blue section. We want to go to the blue section, which I believe is this one. Let's see. Small stones are scattered on the floor. Every time you try to step, you feel pain. So, throw a small stone, go forward or go back. Let's just go forward to be safe. As you take a step, a light flashes. Suddenly, you're in a different place. Yeah, here we go. So basically, you can go in these other rooms if you want, but I'm gonna... but it's optional, so I'm not really gonna cover that. Small stones are scattered on the floor. Every time you try to step, you feel pain. Maybe I'll do this stuff and like after I beat the game, like we do some like side quest stuff that I missed before. This time I just got a sneaking suspicion we should probably throw a small stone. Suddenly a light flashes and the stone disappears. Okay. As you take a step, light flashes. Suddenly you are in a different place. Alright. Love this music, it's so creepy. The music was written by Seiji Toda from the band Fairchild. He also did the music for Ultimate Quest of the Avatar and Heroes of the Lance. So those are really great soundtracks. Let's throw a small stone and go forward. And let's throw a small stone and go forward. In the computer versions, when you get to this door, it actually asks for a password, and if you enter in the wrong password, this monster comes out and kills all your party members. You don't even get a chance to attack it. And apparently, according to the clue book, it's a giant, like, lizard man. Like, it doesn't have a character portrait, so it's just explained in text, so you wouldn't know otherwise. I have a feeling that we could find the source of the contamination of the river and end it, because it seems to be coming from this pyramid. I don't know if you knew that, guys, but yeah. You have entered the fountain chamber. A column of black water jets from the middle of the room. What do you do? Let's break the equipment. It's not broken completely, but you can hear a whining sound from the pipes. Probably should get away. You hurry to the exit. As you shut the door, a big explosion erupts in the room. Yikes. And also, there's another time where the game will say, like, it won't say that, it'll say something else, like, the machinery is broken or something, and that time, it'll ask if you want to break it more, so you want to do that. That way, you'll actually completely break the machinery, otherwise it won't work. But I think it's best if we memorize spells here. I have a suspicion that we're going to need them. I could be wrong, but that's just what I feel. What I feel is more important than anything else in this world, right? Okay, so let's go in here. 3 lizard men are pouring black water from one tub to another. All are bound with long chains. What do you do? The monsters advance. The lizard men cower in the corner of the room together. Oh, so the monsters advance, yet they cower back. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Anyways, let's be jerks to them.
We won't surrender.
They throw the poisonous water at you. No thanks. Let's be... Oh my god. Okay, and I think, yeah, that does the same thing. Okay, let's be nice. You remove the lizard men's chains.
We are the lizard men of the East Marsh. Thank you very much for your help. We'll give you a reward if you visit our castle.
See what they did there, putting the extra S because, you know, they're reptilian. That's just great. That's awesome. Okay. And now we're going to face Johnny Carson as the boss. Yeah, Johnny Carson is in this game. Well, if you're playing the computer versions, here he looks like it's the same guy from, like, the Temple of Terror or whatever. There's an old wizard. Yarosh.
Good. I need more fodder for my experiments. Mutants, catch them!
Jeez. That guy looks like he's seen better days. So these are mutant lizard men. They have 18 points, and they can hit you several times in a row. Definitely not friendly enemies to be messing with. Well, remember how I said memorize Stink Cloud? Well, yeah, you're gonna want that spell more than ever here. Let's see who could paralyze. Oh, we got all 3 of them. Nice. But let's cast it up here. Wow, I got super lucky there, because that usually doesn't work. You can also use sleep also to put the mutant lizardmen to sleep, but it usually only works on one of them, sometimes two, and sometimes more. It usually only works on one of them, but I really lucked out there. Now, Yarosh does have a wand, but he doesn't use it much, so you shouldn't have to worry. And this fight might take a few attempts. I'm very lucky because it looks like I'm going to do it on this attempt, but wow. Just wow. I really lucked out there, didn't I? The faster the spell is cast, it's hard to explain it. The faster the Stinkflat spell is cast, the more enemies you'll hit. It's not like how fast you press the A button, but like after you cast the spell, it's hard to explain. It's after you've already cast the spell, though. It's God, so hard to explain. I wish I could. All right. Oh, we got bracers. And a wand. And we got 3 potions. Alright. This is Yarosh's desk. You see pieces of paper lying on top. I have a feeling there's something else there, though. This is Yarosh's desk. You see pieces of paper lying on top. When you examine the papers, you find a letter and an unsent reply.
Join me. If you wish, I'll make you a general. The boss.
To the boss, Valhavo Castle.
Surely you jest. I work alone. Yarosh.
Scary. So, here, you can, there's a dial. It can be set to one of 4 colors. Now the color is blue. Oh, by the way, this room has nothing in it, so don't worry about it. It's just there for show. So you could actually change these colors, and it'll take you to rooms where you can find junk and like just let's change it to like gold, for example. There is a vast collection of magical junk. Most of it looks useless, but you do find some treasure. Oh, okay. So I'm not going to go through all these rooms because I don't really have time, but I'm trying to find the teleporter. Teleporter. There we go. Okay, so let's change it back to blue, and let's go back, and it'll take you back to the entrance. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I thought the game froze or something. You find a secret door in front of you. So yeah, there is another section in here, but I think I'm going to do that after I beat the game because it's pretty tough. Unless you're really trying to get all the experience you need. It's covered in my guide though if you want to look at that. Otherwise you can just wait for me to do the video. Or watch my other LPs of this. So let's and as you can see, now the water is now cleared out. So you can actually go across the water now. So that's pretty cool. So before we end the video, let's go back to Flan and see what our... Oh, wait. Nope, there was something else we needed to do. We need to go to that castle. That's right. So we'll do that in the next video. And I'll see you guys when we get there. But just to show you again, oh yeah, that is a set battle, by the way, so every time you go in that square, it's going to do that. But here's the castle, in case you can't remember where it is. You find the ruins of a castle surrounded by marshy quicksand. An old drawbridge spans the muck. And we'll go in here, and that's where I'm going to end the video. You sense an anti-magic shell over the entire castle. You can't use magic here, which is fine, because there's really no need to use magic here. But, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have time for this. Screw it. You know what? Let's do it. Because, I can go over 30 minutes, just try not to, but this is going to be a really short one anyway, so. You're in the center of the keep. The ceiling and the walls are crumbling. An old lizardman appears. He has his hands raised over his head. What do you do? He looks at you patiently. Your characters draw their weapons and cut him down. He falls to the ground. His face expresses amazement and disbelief. A lizardman leaps from hiding and throws a spear. At the same time, giant lizards surge from a hidden underground passage and attack. Okay, I have a feeling that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. Unfortunately, you only get one chance to do that, so let's just talk.
You helped my fellows escape Yarosh, the Ripper. I thank you. The young lizardman Drithfi wants to lead us. He is an envoy from Tyrant Threxus. If he were our leader, our tribe would be destroyed.
As the old lizardman finishes, more lizardmen appear. The biggest of the lizardmen steps forward.
Old one, it is time for you to step down. To decide who is a more powerful, suitable leader, I challenge you to a duel. You could have a representative if you wish.
The old lizardman turns to you and pleads.
I can't win. Please fight in my place. There is no other hope.
Let's refuse.
Well, I'll fight for myself.
The battle's finished quickly. Drithfi.
Obliterate those men.
Let's not. Let's fight. Oh, okay, I guess the thing didn't work that time. And he's pretty much the same thing as Mutant Lizardman. He's got 18 hit points, I believe, so. Woo! Alright. The other lizardmen see their leader lose and run away.
Thank you very much. We will never submit to Tyranthrexus. Some among our tribe don't like humans. Please go back.
The old lizardman leaves and returns to the wilderness. So, if you go to the taverns in New Flan, you'll hear about a glittering castle where you can take as much treasure as you want. This is actually the place. You can actually go into some of these underground passages, but again, maybe I'll cover that later. There's really no point of doing it right now, so I'm gonna rest up my characters. I'm gonna go back to. Let's go back to Flan right now. I mean, I'll just cut the video off at 35 minutes. So this part of the wilderness is pretty dangerous. You run away. Oh, there's minotaurs, there's trolls, and if you're extremely lucky, you'll find the extremely rare phase spiders. But chances are you will never run into them. Anyway, so let's get a reward, and that's where I'm going to stop the video. And I'm going to sell all the stuff that we don't need. So,
let me check whether we owe you a reward. You stopped the pollution of the Stojanau River. Take your reward. You eliminated the danger of the lizardmen. Take your reward. Thanks to you, the nomads will never make war against us. Take your reward.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff.
And I'll give you your commission. I'll tell you about Valhingen Graveyard. Be careful. The undead of the graveyard have become very dangerous for Flan.
Oh, now she's going to ask.
If you take up the mission to destroy the undead, I'll give you a magic weapon. Do you accept?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, we don't really have a choice. Or do we? Wait, I want to see what happens if you refuse. Sorry for wasting people's time like this, but like I said, I'm trying to deja vu everything. Besides, you can't stay here for an extra 5 minutes? Come on. Okay, so she doesn't do anything. So we'll take it. It's a two-handed sword, and I think that's a restoration spell, but I'm not going to use that.
A large army of kobolds will join our enemy. Shatter them before they join forces. The only son of Bivon was kidnapped. Find and rescue him. He bears a heart-shaped mark on his shoulder. Counselor Cadorna wants you. He will give you an important diplomatic mission. Go through the south door. I have given all the missions that I may. Let's talk to him, see if he's still angry at us.
Bring this letter to Zentil Keep in the west. Do not read it beforehand. I will escort you to the exit.
Alright, so that's where we're going to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later in the next part. So I'll do another episode probably tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. And I'll see you guys later. So thanks for watching. God bless and peace out. Take care.